Hey guys, it's Charlie, and today I'm going to be sharing with you how much money I spent in Thailand. I know a lot of people really are curious, like how much does it cost to go to a country and live in a country for a certain amount of time or travel in a country. So I thought it would be great to share all of my expenses with you guys. I know a lot of you are really curious, especially if you've never traveled anywhere. I traveled to Thailand for 1 month. It was actually 27 days. If you want a more detailed idea of how much I spent and what I spent it on exactly, you can check out my website, charlycheer.com. I actually have photos of all the documentation that I took, writing down everything from what I ate to what little details of things I bought. That'll be all in the description box if you want to check out my website, and let's get started. Okay, the top 3 things that cost the most are usually, and these are also the main things that you tend to spend money on when you travel: flight, food, and accommodation. And this situation is kind of interesting. Comparing my accommodation with the food like daily spending, I actually spent more on food in Thailand than I did with housing. So that'll be interesting for you guys to see. I flew from LAX to Bangkok, and for the flight I spent, for one person, $381.16. Now for the rest of this, I'm going to be sharing with you 2 people, because my girlfriend and I, we share spending. Our expenses are combined, so we don't really split it. And so everything I tell you from now on is going to be 2 people. If you want to know flight, we did pay our flight together, and for 2 people it just doubled the price. It is $762.36. That's our flight, and I didn't get a round-trip flight because I was not going back to LA. Right now this video is being filmed in Vietnam, so I only bought a one-way ticket. My other 2 main expenses were food and housing. I'm gonna give you our weekly spending without accommodation now. So for week 1, we spent without accommodation $88.60. That is 3,070 baht. And then for week 2, we spent actually a bit more because Annie had something wrong with her computer. So, and I also bought a few things, extra electronic gadget stuff. So for week 2, we spent $165.99, which is 5,793 baht. Week 3, we spent $86.01, and that is 3,002 baht. And then for the last week, the 4th week, we spent $141.89. That is 4,946 baht. So if you want to know individually, like if you're only going to Thailand by yourself and you want to know what that is for one person, just divide all of the things I said by 2 and you'll get the individual price for each of us. This is the worst time to do this. There's like construction going on over there. Sorry for the noise. I am using my mic. I hope everything is working out right now. But bear with me, and I hope you're enjoying the video. There's just a lot of noise in Vietnam. You hear motorbikes, construction, just honking. The total for 2 people without accommodation, so not including accommodation, but everything else we spent, not including the flight, just everything on a daily basis, we spent $482.85. And our accommodation alone, so only accommodation, for our whole 27 days in Thailand, we spent $346.79. There were 2 or 3 days that we spent at one of my friend's house. Whenever we're going from one area to another, if it's like hours long, we try and book night buses so that we can avoid paying accommodation for a night. So we'll just take an overnight bus to another area. So that's what we did twice, I believe. The grand total of everything except for flights, just the total of accommodation and food and daily spending, all that, the total with accommodation is $860.46. Individually, that is $430. Like I said, if you want a detailed explanation of every single thing I purchased, I took notes and everything. yeah, you can see my notes on my website, charlycheer.com. Please like this video if it was helpful for you and it gave you a little bit of an insight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comment section what video you would like to see next. Kind of like an informational video, a traveling video. What do you guys want to see? What do you want to know about living in another country? Right now I'm in Vietnam, so if you would like to see my Vietnam adventures, you can subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Oh, also a shout out to my patrons. Especially, I want to give a special shout out to one patron, Chris Matthews. A special shout out to you, Chris, and I will see you guys later. If you want to become a patron, become one. I'll put the link in the description. To contribute to my YouTube channel and help support it, be sure to check out my Patreon account, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is the last goodbye. Bye.